Hey everyone, it's Rev Trev, and I'm legitimately worried about my Green Bay Packers starting Malik Willis at quarterback. I'm thinking we should start Sean Clifford. Let me hit the intro, and then we'll dive into the conversation. Hey everyone, thanks for coming by and being a part of this conversation, whether you're here during the live stream or you are watching this later. Please post in the comments what you would think about this. I know I am so nervous about this Sunday and going forward. It's insane. I don't get how everyone else can stay calm. And some of you are going to be like, Rev Trev, just calm down, relax. And I'm like, I'd like to be relaxed. Most times I'm like, I'm just a full of faith guy. No one can, you never know any given Sunday, all that. I know all that. But when I look at Malik Willis and his skill sets, it doesn't make any sense why the Green Bay Packers went to get him, other than he was one of the better options, because there were no options. And that's the thing. It's like, I don't understand this idea that we went to go get Malik Willis. Like, what about Malik Willis did they say, hey, we need to get that guy? That guy who's got 0 passing touchdowns in his NFL career, and he's got 3 interceptions. That guy, that dual threat quarterback that was supposed to be the answer in Tennessee and didn't, and we can get him for a 7th round pick. And the reason why he's cheap, because he's not very good. Now, I want you to know, I hope I'm wrong, but I'm legitimately worried about the quarterback situation in Green Bay. It's so much so that I think that the Green Bay Packers, and I'm not a coach, I'm not a GM, so that's why I hope I'm wrong, but I legitimately think that the Green Bay Packers should start Sean Clifford on Sunday and not Malik Willis. Yes, you heard me say that right. I'm not even just saying that, like, I'm not trying to do clickbait here. I'd rather have Sean Clifford playing than Malik Willis. Why? Well, Malik Willis just got here. Malik Willis has no passing touchdowns. There's nothing that he's done in the NFL that has made me say that guy should be starting. But he's going to get his opportunity. Sean Clifford knows the playbook. Sean Clifford has potential. Yeah, I get that he had a rough preseason, okay? Don't get me wrong. But at the end of the day, they cut him and brought him back to the practice squad for a moment like this. But instead, they didn't like Pratt or Clifford, and they axed them both. I'm just nervous. So a guy who doesn't know the playbook, who hasn't played well in the NFL, who's a dual threat quarterback, that is not our style of football for our quarterbacks to play, is going to come in and win games for the Green Bay Packers? Come on. Why am I the only person out there saying this? You know what? Everybody in the league is saying this too. They're all sitting there going, Green Bay's hooped, man. They're absolutely hooped. Nobody's predicting us to win. Now, they never predict us to win, okay? That's the crazy thing about it all, is they're not predicting us to win. Like I'm at the place in my life where I'm like, bros, how is this even happening to the Green Bay Packers? How is this even possible? And there's crazy stuff that's going on. Like, I've even thought wild stuff like maybe we should have traded for Justin Fields. All we had to do is give up a 6th-round pick. And I know some Packers fans are going to be like thinking that's wild to know. Like, come on, you're actually thinking this? You're actually considering this, Rev Trev? I mean, where Justin Fields has played better than Malik has in his life, guys. Like, legitimately better. That's where we're at. And some of you are going to be like, you're talking crazy. This is what it's like to bring him. Listen, that other people have thought this. They've made graphics like this. This is what they've thought. It's not just me. It's not just me that thinks that. Like, it is absolutely wild. And if you think about a few things in regards to the team, like, how does this affect people's fantasy stats? I'm just bringing up some of those things right now. As I just reminded myself, I should post these things for you guys to see. Okay, so I'm gonna drop some stuff in here. Okay, this stuff's wild. Okay, but like, how? Okay, I know it's not about fantasy football. Okay, but what does it do? Like, obviously, maybe the argument you could say is Malik Willis has never played behind such a good offensive line. Maybe never played with so many great wide receivers. I'm like, didn't he play with AJ Brown? I just asking. That's a pretty good wide receiver. And what's the deal? We get the kicker from the Tennessee Titans, and then we get the 3rd-string backup from the Tennessee Titans. I mean, let's talk about this real quick. Actually, no, we'll talk about this later. We're going to talk about Jaden Reed in a second, okay? But I'm not sure. So I would like to ask Matt LaFleur and Goot, why are you going with Malik Willis? What is it? What is it that drew you to him and said, wow, I want this guy as our quarterback. We need to trade for him. Is it just that Clifford and Pratt was so bad that you're like, we're scrambling? And Matt LaFleur comes into Goot's office and he says, hey, Gootikins, it's not going well in preseason. It's not going well in training. We need we need backup quarterback. We need one bad. He's like, oh, yeah, well, let's just see how it goes in preseason. No. I'm telling you, man, this is not going good. And then they saw what happened in preseason. They're like, we got to make a trade. You got to make, and this is the guy they settled on, everyone. This is the guy. Makes me nervous. Not going to lie. Not going to lie, everyone. It makes me so nervous. I'm legitimately concerned about this. I'm not losing sleep because I'm not going to lose sleep over sports. But why is this? Why are we doing this? Now, hopefully, again, I'm wrong about my assessment. Now, if you want to hear something wild, Matt LaFleur just left the door open as Jordan Love coming back this Sunday. Now, that's why I believe we didn't go get a Tannehill or a Joe Flacco or some other veteran to fill the spot, because they think that this is going to be a very short-term injury. He's going to be in pain most of the year. Okay, he's going to be in pain most of the year, but they do not believe this is going to be long. That is what they believe. And to me, it's wild to even consider that Jordan Love has a chance to play this Sunday. Is it so they mess up the other team and say, hey, legitimately speaking, if we say this, it's going to mess up the other team. They're going to have to pray for Jordan and for Malik. Have you seen the videos of Malik Willis, guys, warming up, getting ready, doing the reps? Even that doesn't look as good. Clifford looks better than him. Oh, my goodness. Are we going to win Sunday? Can we find a way to win? Is the defense going to step up? The defense didn't look great on Sunday or on Friday night. The defense has to step up, has to be better for us to win games. It just has to be. And then the Colts, they lost, but man, they look good. We're going to face so many great running backs in the next number of weeks as well. We can't stop the run. Haven't been able to stop the run in years. I know this is a very negative way to look at this, but I just need to be completely honest with you. I'm legitimately worried about Malik Willis being our starting quarterback. I'm not. I provide passionate, realistic, honest Packers takes. That's what I do. I don't candy coat it. Yeah, am I optimistic? By nature, I am. But I'm looking at this and going, like, we're the laughing stock of the NFL right now. Well, no, we're not. Daniel Jones, Deshaun Watson, Will Levis. Okay, they're all the laughing stock. We're next. We're next, everyone. We're the fourth laughing stock in the NFL right now. That's just what it is. Nobody thinks we're going to win. And there's a whole bunch of Packers fans that don't believe it either. But if this is true, if Jordan Love might play against the Colts, Matt LaFleur said the door is pretty open, but he's got to be cleared. We got to feel like he can protect himself, and he's got to be confident in himself to do that. Say what? Are you kidding me? Jordan Love, like, I want you to play. Don't get me wrong. I want you to be healthy. I get that it's big business and it's winning games. It's a win now place. But be healthy. Be healthy enough to play. Wow. This totally blows me away. This blows me away, everyone. So Miles is trying to help me out. By the way, welcome, Miles. Good to have you. Shorten the game by running the ball. I did watch your show last night. I heard you say that. Shorten the game by running the ball. Let Richardson make mistakes and give the game away. Don't let Willis throw the ball more than 10 times. Dude, why do we have him at quarterback if he can't throw the ball more than 10 times? Then we don't have a quarterback. Wouldn't it be better? And I appreciate your comment. I'm not trying to bash you, okay? I'm just saying, wouldn't it be better to have Sean Clifford, who will be able to throw the ball effectively, and you might not agree with that, more effectively than Willis? I mean, I'm okay for the read option to happen. I'm okay for, like, all that funky plays, like maybe we can do the whole, because he's that dual threat quarterback, right? So maybe he can roll out and hit somebody on the run. Maybe he can. Maybe he fakes the handoff and runs it himself. I mean, it's like the Jalen Hurts situation, but you've only had a couple weeks to figure it out. And you know what I mean? And you've had another week, like, of saying, yeah, Jordan's not playing. So, but yeah, you're right. We'd have to shorten the game by 10, shorten the game by running the ball. Jacobs, Wilson got to have good days. The O-line's got to be able to block there. And yeah, we need to let Richardson make mistakes, give the game away. You're right, Miles. You're right. But I don't know about this. Only let him to throw 10 times. 10 times? That's wild. I need to find his game stats. How do I find his game stats? His game log. That's the thing I need to find. Because honestly, this literally worries me. Third round pick, right? Third round pick, 86 overall, 2022. Just got traded for a 7th round pick. My goodness. Yeah, Miles, this is exactly what I was talking about in the show is they traded for Willis for a reason after a full season with Clifford. They know what they have in Clifford and decided they needed Willis. I don't know, man. In Groot, we just I understand everything you just said there clearly, and it still doesn't make sense to me because Willis is an upgrade. I don't know, man. I'm extremely nervous about this. I don't understand it, and I don't know why I'm even making this video because I know that I can get a lot of negative feedback from people, and I get it, but I just think I'm saying what everyone's thinking. Anyone that's confident that Malik Willis is the starting quarterback in Green Bay is just fooling themselves. And I know that, Miles, you're not saying that. And it blows me away to think, let's go get Malik Willis. Like, why didn't they say, let's go get Ryan Tannehill? Let's get him out of retirement. If you would have said to me, the backup quarterback for Jordan Love is Ryan Tannehill or Joe Flacco, or, I would have loved Tom Brady, but I would feel so much better about Sunday. Why didn't we do that? Instead, we went, you didn't even have to spend any picks to go get Ryan Tannehill. Maybe Ryan Tannehill is not interested. Maybe Joe Flacco's like, I'm good. I'm good. I don't know. I mean, it's a really young room with no, like, literally, there's like no quarterback experience in our room. And that's what they chose. And I don't know who they tried to get and who they didn't. I'm not sure. Post in the comments, like Miles has done, what you think the keys are for us to win this game. And then I've even talked about how we need to stop the run and that Jonathan Taylor's coming to town. Man, Saquon Barkley ran all over us. And here we are. Jonathan Taylor's coming to town. From bad to worse, everyone. Anyways, that's my video. And if you're upset, I do apologize, but I'm just speaking truth. Not speaking truth. Well, I'm speaking truth. He hasn't played well yet in the NFL. I'm speaking truth that they thought they decided they needed to upgrade, and that's what they thought was an upgrade. And I'm just sharing my opinion that makes me extremely nervous. Doesn't make any sense to me. And I'm not sure why they did that. But I'm legit worried about the Green Bay Packers quarterback situation. And we will find out on Sunday, everyone. We will find out on Sunday if my worry is unnecessary. I'm very interested to see the game. Look, here's the other thing about this game. I know that I'm coming to conclusion here. When you don't have good quarterback play, you don't always get played on, not that you need to be national televised games, but Packers games are always on TV. Guess what's not on TV in my area this week? Not Packers stuff. When you start Malik Willis, they're not going to show it. It's like Colts Packers. This should be a good one. Jordan Love versus Richardson. Absolutely. Guess what? Not on my channel. Not on my channels. No, I'd have to go get NFL Sunday Ticket, DAZN, whatever it is. I'd have to go get it. I'm not even going to be able to watch the game. I'm not going to watch the game. I want to. I can watch NFL Red Zone and get pieces of it. I can't watch the game. That's what happens when you don't have a legitimate backup or legitimate starter. Well, we have a legitimate starter with Jordan Love, but that's what happens. It's unfortunate. Hit the like, subscribe. Appreciate you. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, but follow me on Facebook, on Twitter, on TikTok, on Twitch, on YouTube. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Thanks everyone for watching. Appreciate you a ton. And I hope you have a fantastic day. And just for the record, I hope Green Bay wins on Sunday.